Guys, Kills, we're back with another deck profile today. This is an update on my Armed Dragon deck. Made a few changes to it. Been testing it and it's doing a lot better now. So, and I wanted to take the dragon rules out that I previously had in because I just didn't think they belong in a deck like this. And I wanted to keep it more of a classic feel. And I was thinking about making a E-Dragon deck, so I took the rulers out to maybe start a new deck with that. So, yeah, without further ado, let's get started. Alright guys, for our monster lineup, we're going to run a Force, 3 Armed Dragon level 3s. Gotta have them. 2 level 5s. 2 level 7s. And of course, can't forget it, the 1 Armed Dragon level 10. And now for our other dragons that aren't Armed Dragons, 2 Apocalypse. Run these guys so we can get Armed Dragons that are in the grave back to our hand that we need, that may have gotten destroyed if they end up surviving the turn, to get level 3 off the ground to level 5. Triple Mirage Dragon, just a good card to help go in for attacks. Your opponent can activate traps during the battle phase. He's basically a walking trap stun. I really like him in this deck. Triple Alexandrite, just a 2000 beater on board. Good card to draw into first turn if you don't get out your level 3. I really don't like summoning level 3 the first turn because you're just kind of praying, like, just hope he survives. 3 Mash Dragon, a good combo with him. You let your opponent, say your opponent's got 2 monsters in the field. You set him, get the effect, special summon another one in defense, get the effect, both their attacks are over, you get the level 3 on the field. These guys are just sort of resources to get out the level 3s and help stall a little bit. So I like to run Triple Mash Dragon. And now on to the spells. 1 DDR for our Dragon's Mirror. We are going to be removing monsters from play with this. You can feel comfortable by removing from play some of your high level Armed Dragons. You can get them right back. 2 copies of Dragon's Mirror, just go into 5-headed dragon after late game. Yes, I do run 2 Lightning Vortex. I know it sounds overkill, but you gotta open up your opponent's field, either through level 10's effect or just to keep your level 3s and 5s alive. 2 level mods, I'm gonna run 2, not 3, because your opponent does get to draw 2 cards. Very helpful to bring. It's basically the monster reborn of the deck for our Armed Dragons. Triple MST, take care of the back rows, obviously, it's a given. Triple level up, just to help get our Armed Dragons out a lot faster. I love drawing into this card. You need to draw this card in order to be successful with this deck. Otherwise, you just kind of gotta hope you got some good back row set to sort of stall, and this sort of help gets the deck off the ground, so to speak. So we run 3 level up, and then for the traps, we do want to run some like sort of stalling back row. So we do run Triple Draining Shield, keep our life points high for later game. Triple Sakuratsu Armor, the 1 Compulse, and the 1 Bottomless. So that is it for the main deck. Pretty self-explanatory. If you guys have any questions about why I run things, you can go ahead and leave them in the comments. I'll try and get to them as soon as I can after uploading and stuff like that. Because usually when there's a comment, I usually don't get it. I usually don't get the notification right away, which is kind of annoying, but kind of gotta deal with it, I guess. And for the extra deck, I run the 1 5-headed dragon. Just because I like him in here because it's sort of a hybrid deck. You can do the the 5-headed deck comboed in with the Armed Dragon deck, and they run pretty well together because you are sending dragons to the grave to get out your higher leveled Armed Dragons. So it's keeping a lot of fodder in the grave for him. And once you banish the Dragon's Mirror, you play this card as a combo, get maybe say level 10 back, and now you've got level 10 on the field. You can activate his effect, discard a card, blow up your opponent's field basically, monster-wise, and just go in for that OTK. That's why I really like 5-headed in here. He just works well with the deck. I mean, I'm trying to think of other. You could basically run any generic rank 4 you wanted to. Maybe Maestro, Paladinamo. You know, I can't really think of any off the top of my head right now. You could go Honor Arc, Tiramisu. You could go Thantos. You could go, you know, any generic rank 4. I'm not going to stand here and try to name rank 4s, but yeah. I do have Maestro, and I would run him in here. So just imagine this in Maestro and maybe Paladinamo, just because there's some light monsters in here, like our Mirage Dragons and our Alexandrites. Plenty of lights for them. And the one last thing with Five-Headed, he's just sort of a plan B with this deck, because this deck is I mean, it's obviously not, it's far from a meta deck, but it is fun to use. It's a classic deck. Armed Dragon's probably one of my favorites. Leave a thumbs up, comment, rate, subscribe, all that stuff. Please subscribe, guys. Your support is always appreciated. New videos weekly. Maybe I've been trying to post more and often. School's pretty much coming to an end here, which is pretty cool, because I'll be getting plenty of decks and videos posted for you guys. So yeah, that's it, guys, and thanks for watching. See you later when it kills.